Hello, this is Wendy De Rosa. We're living in a time where the roadmap that has been laid out before us, perhaps from our upbringing or from societal expectations, is changing. And we here, as spirits in a body, are being asked to step in, are being asked to align, to come to truth, to drop into our hearts, and to accept who we are here to be. Not what our story is necessarily, but what our soul's mission and purpose and drive and aliveness is for us on this earth. And so the roadmap that we thought we were supposed to follow is winding and changing. And it's asking for us to get more clear, to become more intuitive, to become more receptive and open and connected. This meditation is to help you become more centered and aligned during any time of year, during any situation where you might feel ungrounded or disconnected, and where you truly may need to accept who you are, who you're here to be. We'll begin with taking some deep breaths and allowing yourself to arrive here fully. Around your hips is the top of your grounding cord, and your grounding cord fits nice and snug around your hips, your low belly, and your spine, your low spine. Take some deep breaths and you'll see or imagine that grounding cord extend deep into the earth. And because we live in a world that emphasizes the mind, the mental, the proactivity, the production, the meeting of expectations, typically our energy lives a little higher up in the body and less connected to the earth, to the sustenance of the planet, to grounding, to our food, to how we're taking care of our bodies, how much sleep we're getting. So it's our work to ground, actively ground, choose to ground into our lower body, into our legs, into our feet. And this grounding cord image helps you drop in, and it gives you that nice feeling of surrender, relaxation, decompression. As you imagine this pipeline, this tree trunk of energy extending into the earth, holding you up and also sending up to you through its roots a sustaining, nurturing life force. Inhale that life force up through your grounding cord. And on an exhale, you're going to let it radiate into your root at your tailbone, your root chakra at your tailbone, and let your body relax. Inhale, bringing that life force in, and exhale, relax here. So when we're called to shift our consciousness from being externally focused to inward, then we're cultivating a deep connection to our own internal energy. to sustain life on this earth, to be here on this earth, it requires us to be grounded. It requires us to slow down and check in and start to become very familiar with the Earth Mother energy. The Earth Mother is very loving and accepting and safe and nurturing. And she accepts you as you are. Take some deep breaths here and allow yourself to relax into the feeling of sitting with the Earth Mother. That might mean allowing her to hold you. That might mean sitting on a tree stump or a rock or the green grass. That might mean sitting in her living room. Sitting in her energy of unconditional love and acceptance for who you are. Take a few deep breaths here and breathe into what it may feel like to feel accepted. That who you are is enough. All that you bring to life is enough, is more than enough. That your doing does not outweigh your being. And as you sit here and breathe in to this imagery, this image of sitting in her presence, the Divine Mother presence or the Earth Mother presence, with soaking up the feeling of unconditional love and acceptance, I'm going to start to cultivate a deep channel inside your grounding cord of what we'll call yin energy. This is the feminine, this is vital life force. This is the deep energy reserve that nourishes your internal organs, your adrenals, your liver, your stomach, your spleen, your kidneys, your intestines. These organs work very hard in our bodies daily, and they often need the rest, the recovery, and the nourishment, just like we do consciously, just like the mind does. And so if you can imagine deep in the center of your grounding cord that's going deep into the earth, that there's this vibrant current coming up through your grounding cord. It's as if it's winter time and all the trees appear to be dead, but actually the life force just went deep into the trunk and into the roots of that tree. And so what appears to be dead on the outside is actually vibrant and cultivating more strength and potential energy for blossoming in the spring. In this moment, you're going to draw that energy up through the center of your grounding cord, that vibrant potential energy, and bring it right up into your belly, like a geyser or a gentle fountain that's just washing through your internal organs. Take a few deep breaths right here. So there's two actions happening in the body. One is that you are relaxing and accepting being in the mother's presence, the divine earth mother's presence, and you're allowing her to love and accept you, which brings a relaxation to your body. And then when we relax the periphery, the deep internal magic can start to work. So that other action that's happening is that earth frequency, the deep feminine yin, the replenishment and sustenance from the earth is coming up through your grounding cord, healing and repairing, and bringing vibrancy and nourishment to your internal organs. Feel the relaxation in your arms, in your upper body, in your heart. And feel the power rise up from the earth. This deep power, this deep nourishment is what fuels your mission. It's what gives you confidence and empowerment to accomplish in life. And that the doing isn't coming from burning a ton of matches out. The doing is coming from this deep current of fuel, of sustenance, of giving to you. And as you accept it in your body, as you accept this life force, you accept this healing, you're creating a relationship between you and the earth, between you and the grounding element. You're forming a connection. Take a snapshot as if your cells can just snap a picture of this feeling. The feeling of deep earth rising up to nourish your belly, to center you, to ground you. And when we're grounded, our heart relaxes, our head relaxes, our whole body settles. Take a snapshot of this. So that when you're out and about in the busyness of life, or you are at work, you have a lot on your mind, that you can recall this snapshot And you can return to this feeling inside your body, wherever you are in that present moment. Are you willing to accept this? If so, say yes. I am willing to accept this. Are you willing to accept yourself? If so, say yes. I am willing to accept myself. Are you willing to accept that you are not necessarily your story? That you are a pervasive, prevailing, powerful, brilliant light who is living here on purpose, who is alive here on purpose, to live this life fully, to overcome your wounds, to stand in who you're here to be, to have impact, to have heart, to give back to life in your own unique way. Are you willing to accept this? If so, you can lean back into a beautiful waterfall of light and allow the waterfall of grace to flow through the top of your head and to fill you up with all that you are open to receiving for your health, for your wellness, for your heart, for your being in this world. Receive this light for strength, for getting stronger as a soul, as a human being. Receive this light as nourishment, as soul food to your heart and to all the areas of your body that are thirsty or hungry for soul food. Deep breaths as you accept this shower of light throughout your whole body. Let it tingle your cells, vibrate, illuminate every cell in your body. Let it expand outward into the energy field outside your skin. That's your aura. It's about 12 to 18 inches outside your body. Expand your light beyond your skin. Vibrate your aura, illuminate it, clear it. And then we'll invite a beautiful bubble of golden light around the outside of your energy field. Feel that current in your belly, this vibrant light of protection on the outside of you. And bring your hands into a prayer position in front of your heart. And just take a deep bow to the Earth Mother and thank her for nourishing you. And take a deep bow to yourself, to your own heart, and thank yourself for being you. I pray that this healing within this meditation integrate into your body in all the ways that may benefit you the most. I pray that you are grounded in yourself and that you may take yourself, your grounded self, into the world. I give thanks for this opportunity to be of service in the highest way that I may be. I pray that you walk in the love and the light of who you are, and that you may be guided by your own true heart every step of the way. And thank you.